Hello, testing. Can't do the candy. Alright, this is Wag Chicago. Welcome. I'm going to do a quick update on the weather. Let me turn my face off for 1 second here. Probably want longer, but wrong one. Okay. I want to show you that pattern over the Atlantic Ocean. This is awesome looking. Look at these little dots. I don't know the technical name of the cloud. I don't really care because this is what I'm looking at here. You got clouds coming out of the northeast, and there's a dead spot right here. And then this sure looks like, you ever see, oh, what's it called? The sound that they do like on sand or water, they play like a frequency through a speaker, and you see the sand make all these shapes. That's what this looks like. And I bet you, if I can get the equipment someday, look at Florida. Look at Florida, dude. It looks like an electrostatic, like when you get remember the old TVs, you turn it on, or the TV show would go off in the middle of the night, and you get that static after they put the red, white, and blue bars up. That's what that looks like. That looks like static electricity, or static space energy is what that is. When you have a channel on a TV in between channels, and you see the static white popping, that's actually, they say, space radiation. So take that for what it's worth, but it sure as hell looks like this. Right here. Zoom in on Florida. Can I do this? Let's take a look. Let's get a closer look. I don't usually... The entire country, except for this section, which is normally who gets all the rain. North Carolina, South Carolina. Look at this freaky... There's clouds going opposite ways, because obviously they're different heights. Or it could be something else underneath the big clouds. But look it up here. This looks just like the old days when you would have... You know what? Let's do this. While this is playing. This is live, by the way. Static from old TV channel. White screen. Some of you may not know what I'm talking about. If you didn't have a TV when you were younger, right here. Right here. This is the video. This is what TVs used to be, before digital and all the bullshit you got today. So anybody under the age of 25, you've probably never seen this. It's not your fault. You're young. That's it. That's just the way it is. Things have changed. This looks like this. Am I wrong? That to that. Look at Florida especially. That to that. That and it's turning on. Watch it turn on. It's on at first, and then it goes off. And it sure kind of looks like up here something's funky going on, because let's go back to the continental look. Come on, play it. Play my song. There's the big ball. The big ball. Let's take a look right here. Look at that. And then here we got the fish boning. Look at this fishbone trail coming up. It's hitting into Texas. As soon as you're getting into Texas, you see the fishbone. It looks like fish after you eat it, and you got the bones on the plate. You can see this. I got tons of videos I've taken from the ground. You see this all the time lately. See it? It's radiating up. This looks like when you drop a pebble in water and then it ripples out. Look how big the ripples are getting when you get closer to Missouri and stuff. Just look. That's all. Look at these waves. They're getting larger, and it's like a cone wave. This is radar. ELF. Guarantee it. Your eyes aren't tricking you. And over here, look at this spotty ass electrical current. Somebody who knows more than I on radar needs to show what the hell this is. And up in here, Texas, you're getting zapped. Look at the fishboning. This, you probably go outside right now if your clouds aren't too thick and see the fishbone pattern. And it gets wider. Look at right here. Look at how it's getting wider as the cone gets further out. They are zapping the new storm that's forming right now over Chicago, which I'll show you right here. There's nothing on radar as far as, except for this spot right here. And if you look at that cone, it's coming right up here, this direction, right here. And it's feeding into this. Up here, we got these funky anomalies again. The fake radar, or whatever the hell these plasma things are. Okay. Nothing out here. There's nothing showing up on radar out here in the ocean. Okay. Let's take a look. Look at these stripes. Look at the stripes out here, where I was just showing you that static is happening. Huh. Very interesting. Striations almost. Isn't that weird? Very, very weird. Or maybe it's not. But my point is, depending on how old you are, you wouldn't know what I'm even talking about. That's why I have to show you this. This is what a TV looked like in between the channels, or if you were getting a low frequency from the TV station near you, it would just popcorn like this. I wonder if I could play that. Let's see. Let's take a look. It's muted. Just a real quick look. Yeah, right there. Now I'm going to slow this down. It's running full speed. Let's slow it down. Alright, let's try this. That's frequency hitting your antenna into your TV. That's called electric noise or electrostatic noise. It's coming from space, or it's coming from antennas, radar and stuff that's picking up in the frequency or in the atmosphere. If you know anything about ham radio, that kind of works on the same thing. It bounces off the ionosphere, your signals, especially when you're running 10 meters, stuff like that. You can talk from here to Australia. I've done it. Worked all continents with low power, 5 watts or less. So I know how electricity or the signal bounces off the clouds. But this is background noise. This looks eerily similar to this. Right over here. Especially the beginning of the video right here. Alright, let's get into the weather. We now have precipitation type right here. Snow is now falling in the metro Chicago area. It's moving in. Let's take and play the futurecast. And looks like, is that ice? The blue? What is, no, that's rain. So it's so warm right now. I think it's 30 degrees, I believe. I'll look in a second. So the snow's coming in first. Then it rains. Then it snows again. All by tomorrow night. And then it'll be gone. Then, well, then it goes to the East Coast here. Let's finish it off. Hang on. This is now Thursday, 3 a.m. Thursday, 10 a.m. Look at these weird, how they're projecting these weird. It matches this one, which is where all that electric. Look at these weird pad. Looks like a sponge, right? Look at something. Something just looks weird. I don't know. I'm not a meteorologist, so it looks weird to me to begin with. But you start noticing weirder shit than normal. That's all I'm saying. I can observe that something's different. And then it moves off. This is Thursday night, 11 p.m. Lot of snow from now through Thursday from the Chicago area out east. Let's keep going. And then the big drop-o is coming. The temperature right around after the snow comes out. Watch this. So it's still snowing Friday night. Look at that. Friday, 7 p.m. Illinois and Chicago again getting clobbered. We must be the snow zone this year. It covers Indiana, goes its way east. And then Saturday night, I believe, is when the cold front moves in. So, I'm not going to go further than Saturday because usually they can't guess further than that. So, let's go back to here. We're going to do temperatures. And let's watch. Do I have it marked down here? I don't know why it's not showing up. I'm at roughly. The blues, the purple blue is colder. Much. That's going to be more closer to 0, I think. Hang on. In this case, it's warmer. I'm trying to look at the key down here. Oh, 30 is the blue. Then light. Then when you get to the purple, dark purple will be negative. So watch. Chicago's going to go dark purple by Saturday. Watch it. That's roughly where I'm at. And then you can see from California, well, actually Southern California even, most of New Mexico, Arizona, all in this 20-degree range. Is that right? Let's take a look. It's colder there than here. Holy crap. Unless I hit a mountain. Hang on. 16 degrees. Nevada. 7 degrees in Nevada this morning. Hang on. Let's play this out. I didn't know it was that cold out there. All right, hang on. I'm going to put myself back on the screen just because I like seeing myself sometimes. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Remember that song? All you young people? All right. I'm just showing Arizona for the hell of it. Central Arizona, 14 degrees. Is this normal? 13 degrees. As the day goes on, they're getting colder. This is 1 a.m. Wednesday morning, tomorrow morning. This is freaking cold. Okay. Central Nevada is 14 as of 2 in the morning. That's what they're projecting for later tonight. And let me see what around Dallas, and then I'm going to check Springfield, then Chicago. I think I'm close to Dallas there, around 30, 32. And the panhandle of Texas, still about the same. Look at this. This has got to be mountains here, I hope. This looks cold. 3 degrees in New Mexico. Is that New Mexico? No. We got Arizona, Nevada. There's the 4 corners. Let's put it right on the 4 corners. We cover all 4 states. 17 degrees by midnight. I'm pretty sure that's cold for you folks in the desert. Maybe you're going to get more snowstorms in the desert. That'd be awesome. It's a snowy year for the deserts this year. All right. Let's look at Chicago. Area is going to be around 30 at midnight. And we'll hit the East Coast somewhere. I don't know where we're at. 20 degrees. And then there's a warm spot right here, Tennessee. 43 in Tennessee. Tennessee is 40 degrees warmer than the 4 corners of the desert. No, 30 degrees. 30 degrees warmer in Tennessee at midnight than the 4 corner Arizona desert. Pretty weird. Mexico even. 26 degrees. Central Mexico. 37. There's a spot. One little spot right here. Isn't that weird? Hang on. $7-degree difference there. Okay. Alright. There we go. There's my map. Alright. Now we don't have to keep touching it. Here we go. We're playing. That's Wednesday, 2 p.m. 32 Chicago. The desert comes back into the low to mid 30s. Texas, you're in the 30s to 40s. And then the 20s for the Northeast. So this looks like the cold front moving in about right here for us. We're right on the edge here at this point. So let's go into Wednesday night. And here is midnight going into Thursday. Still 30. It's 60 in Texas, some parts. 66 in Central Texas. So 30 degrees warmer there. The desert, however, you're still in the 30s. Okay. It's probably good for Arizona in the winter. All right, I'm waiting for the big drop here in Chicago. Hang on. Here it comes. Here it comes. There's the purple. There we go. So Friday at 6 in the morning, you're going to start feeling some cold-ass air blowing in from the west. Watch this. Still 30. Look at Arizona, Utah, Colorado. It's the same. It's colder in some parts of Arizona, Utah than Chicago. What is going on here? The whole country is below like 30 degrees from like the center line up, and only parts are above freezing. This is amazing. All right, let's look. Watch this purple up here. This is the cold freeze that's coming in after all the snow. Friday. Well, that was weird. Where'd it go? 12 hours later, it disappears. I hope this thing's screwed up. As this is looking to the future. See here, it's 14 up here in this purple, but only 19 here. So it's right on this edge. This is showing that it should be colder, but it's not. I don't know why. Let's see what happens. So when I was looking before, they were showing 0 for Saturday night. Not here. Huh. It must have changed. I wonder if something's wrong with this map. I don't see any of these numbers changing. Very strange. Let me go into Saturday. I'm going to hand pick it. Let me turn off the weather or the temperature. Yeah, here, 2 degrees. Something's wrong with the map here. Hang on. Yeah, Saturday, 1 below 0 for Chicago at 2 in the afternoon. St. Louis, you're going to be 25. Dallas, 53. Utah, Arizona, and Vegas, you'll be back in the 50s, it looks like. Something was wrong with this mapping. Hang on, let's go back now. 11 below. See, it wasn't updating the map. So by Friday morning, we're going to be 11 below or worse. Yeah, I'm going to be around 12 below. 2 degrees Thursday night. Tomorrow night, 11 degrees. And then tonight, 34. So this is our last warm night for a while. Let's see what it shows for next after Saturday. 3 below. Sunday, 16. So the temperature is climbing Sunday night. Monday, we're back in the 30s. And then Tuesday, bam, 3 below again. 11 in the morning. So Saturday, Tuesday, very cold for us. 10 below in Minnesota up there. Let's finish this out. 8 below. Tuesday night, 7 p.m., 8 below 0 in Chicagoland area. Dallas, you're going to be in the 30s. Phoenix, you're 66. Lucky for you. 12 degrees near the Four Corners, though. That's so weird to me. I don't know. Maybe it's always cold there. Vegas, you're in the 50s. I'm sure Florida's going to be around 90, but they're another planet. 15 below. Whoa. What day is this? 2 in the morning, Wednesday night. 15 below zero. Wow. 21 below. And that's not the wind chill. That's the real temperature. All right, everybody. You better get your food, supplies, just in case you get a power down. I don't even know if this is any good, even with the power out, unless you got a fireplace you can climb into. This is a big problem. We usually don't get this cold. Holy mackerel. All right. That's enough. I got a video I'm going to be doing about the famous Joe Rogan and the weird things he's been doing the past 4 or 5 episodes. And I don't know why, but he's having real suspicious alphabet type people on his show. Not type, they are. And the clothing he is wearing is all symbolic of some really bad stuff. I don't know why he's doing it. He knows millions of people are watching him. So it's not even funny, so he can't be doing it as a joke. And it's probably because that's who he prays to. So stay tuned for that. The Joe Rogan special. He is turning out to be a strange character and probably dangerous as far as what he's teaching. Teaching young people to do bad things to their body, which is fine if you're older, but when your brain's developing, not a good idea. Number 2, all the satanic bullshit. I've had enough with this shit. Whether you're religious or not, this stuff is becoming mainstream. It's everywhere in our face, and it's on his show every day in the last 4 or 5 days. So something's going on. He's got all the satanic stuff he's wearing and all the satanic people that are on his show. So let's take a look at that next. This is Wag Chicago. I'll be back in a little bit with another live broadcast about Joe the Toe Rogan. Have a great day. Oh, and stay warm too. It's going to be fucking cold.